Tutoring and supplemental instruction programs are part of the successful college experience. They are not simply places a student goes after they fail, but rather places a student can go to learn how to learn course content. To illustrate this idea, we introduce a concept known as the content gap paradigm. In essence, a reality a student faces in the everyday college experience is the gap that exists between the course content known by the student and the course content that a student needs to know in order to successfully pass the course. This gap perceived by the student may be big or small, real or imagined, simple or complex. However, identifying these gaps in content knowledge and knowing how to close them is part of the successful college experience. And correctly identifying and bridging these gaps in content knowledge is done by asking questions. No one is born knowing how to ask questions, and it can be scary at times. However, learning how to ask questions is a process and a skill that's improved with practice and guided experience over time. The ASC tutoring and supplemental instruction programs are places where students can go to develop this skill with peers and peer leaders. Our peer leaders, many of them having been previous users of these services, are trained to lead discussions and guided reviews within SI sessions and drop-in tutoring labs to encourage students to ask questions and put course content into their own words. This is done by encouraging students to study in groups and learn from one another when able, as it is shown that those who study in groups learn 2.5 times more than those who study on their own, as long as the group stays on task. Peer leaders also provide support in content areas that may need reinforcement once these areas are identified. So regardless of the course content gap a student may be facing, we got them covered. Through early involvement and active engagement, a student's use of the tutoring and supplemental instruction programs provides a supported process to develop the skill of asking questions, and are therefore places where a student can go with their peers to learn how to learn course content. Through guided practice identifying and bridging gaps in course content knowledge, tutoring and supplemental instruction are services that are part of the successful college experience. For more information on the ASC tutoring and supplemental instruction programs, including times and subject availability, please visit our website at unlv.edu/ASC.